that's dope, So, it was good sparring. It was very, very good experience for me.
But just who would you lean forward in that fight? I mean, you would know. Who would you lean for? The way we focus on
the bigger guys training for this. How's that felt?
You said
sparring, sparring bigger guys.
Oh, I always spar bigger guys.
Yeah.
I never spar nobody my size, so that's nothing.
After 3 failed tries to beat Canelo, Gennady Golovkin has now decided to help Terence Crawford do it in just one fight.
In all the victories you've achieved, is there one particular fight for both of you that stands out as the most meaningful and you said, damn, I did that with pride?
I would say for me, the most meaningful fight for me was becoming a world champion. But in the fans' eyes, my biggest moment was against Errol Spence.
For me, I have many, but I think with Triple G is one of my biggest.
Right after the press tour, Crawford returned to training. Just 2 days later, Golovkin joined him. Everyone knows beating Canelo isn't easy, only to people have ever done it. Now, Golovkin wants Crawford to be the third. Golovkin is known for his power, and that's what he worked on with Crawford. He showed him powerful moves to improve his strength. Golovkin also gave Crawford advice about Canelo's weaknesses, things only visible. When fighting him in the ring, Crawford knows his perfect 41-0 record is on the line, so he's asked for help from fighters who faced Canelo before. Just a few months ago, Crawford was seen training with Floyd Mayweather too.
I don't think so.
Maybe next time.
Canelo, can you fill in the blank for me? Triple G is blank.
Huh?
Can you fill in the blank? Triple G is blank.
Even though Canelo won twice in their trilogy, Crawford is now turning to Golovkin for help. Some fans still argue the first fight was a draw, but Golovkin actually landed more punches in 10 of 12 rounds. Still, the judges called it a draw. That result started the rivalry, and Canelo came out on top in the next 2 fights.
I have to give details. I know you guys are competitive, but what was that sparring like on, fight fans want to know?
It was dope. It was dope. I appreciate Drace for even, giving me the opportunity to step in the ring with him, I can say that.
Crawford wants to understand how Golovkin was able to trouble Canelo in their first fight. Their friendship started last year when rumors of a possible fight between them began. Crawford's first lesson from Triple G was about Canelo's punching power. In their first fight, Canelo landed a big right hand in round 10. Golovkin said, "I remember the punch. I let it land. It didn't hurt, it felt more like a slap or a soft punch. It didn't do much."
Boxing punch. Canelo puts up a high guard and parries the jab that Kovalev throws. Now Canelo explodes and pretends he's going for a liver shot that makes Kovalev duck slightly to protect his body, but Canelo goes high and lands the hook right on the ear, messing up Kovalev's equilibrium. And once he drops his hands, Canelo lands a right hand that knocks him out.
Since Golovkin played down Canelo's power, Crawford might feel more confident now. They even had a short sparring session similar to what Crawford did with Mayweather earlier. There were rumors about a possible mega fight between Crawford and Golovkin, possibly arranged by Turki Alalshik, but sometimes, no matter how much people want a fight to happen, it just isn't possible.
Я скажу так, наверное, во мне вот эта вот страсть к боксу еще пока не остыла. В данный момент у меня 3 пояса в 160, мне надо решать свои вопросы. Ну, я думаю, даже скажу, может быть, немножко громко, я неплохо себя чувствовал, и если вы видели, как бы я, в принципе, даже...
Triple G never officially retired, but after losing to Canelo in 2022, he hasn't returned to the ring. Instead, he became the head of Kazakhstan's Olympic Committee. Recently, Turkey Alalshik denied rumors that he wanted to set up a fight with Golovkin in 2025. He commented online, saying the rumors were false and that he had no plans for a fight. Even though Golovkin denied the rumors, fans kept discussing the fantasy fight. Some believe Golovkin still has knockout power. One fan said Triple G might be slower now, but he's still powerful. But others pointed out he hasn't trained or sparred in 2 years. While he's hinted at a comeback, there's still no sign of it happening soon.
Люди заслуживают такие бои, их надо выиграть. The boxing fans will win, definitely, and promoters too. Though fights like this...
Another fan gave their opinion and said Triple G would stop Crawford in 7 rounds. It's worth noting Crawford has only gone the full 12 rounds once in his last 12 fights. One fan said, if it's prime Triple G, he wins easily. Triple G was known for his knockout power. He had 42 wins and 37 knockouts.
И не пропускал, и не устал. То есть я показал, что есть силы, чему я очень рад. Где бы я бы ни находился, я, конечно, буду...
Some people think Crawford moving up to higher weight classes is a mistake. One fan joked that Crawford is out of options, saying they're just pulling random names now. But that's not true. Jaron Ennis has wanted to fight Crawford, but Crawford hasn't agreed. Still, one fan liked the idea of Crawford versus old Golovkin, saying both are skilled and it would have been a great match if it had happened.
Pocos huevos. Small ball.
As mentioned earlier, rumors spread that Turkey Alalshik was planning a mega fight between Crawford and Golovkin. But now, Crawford has finally landed the big fight he wanted with Canelo. Crawford has previously fought Errol Spence Jr., Sean Porter, and Amir Khan. Canelo has faced big names like Mayweather, Cotto, Mosley, and Kovalev, and fought Golovkin 3 times over 5 years. Their first fight in 2017 ended in a controversial draw, and many thought Golovkin should have won.
You know, we know he's capable of a lot of things, but, you know, we're not going to overlook anything, and that's why we prepare the way we prepare and focus on.
The rematch in 2018 ended with Canelo winning by a small margin. Their third fight in 2022 was more clear, with Canelo winning again. Abel Sanchez, who trained Golovkin for the first 2 fights, knows what it takes to prepare someone for Canelo.
This fight myself, I think that Crawford is too small. Canelo is, in my opinion, the face of boxing right now. I think that look at his resume. I think it's a good fight for a little while. Crawford's hand speed will, just like when Golovkin fought Kell Brook, the hand speed was evident at the beginning of the fight. But as the fight goes on, Canelo's going to start pounding on him, and I think that the fight ends somewhere between the 9th.
Trainer Abel Sanchez spoke to Fight Hub TV and explained why he thinks Crawford has little chance against Canelo. He said, Crawford is too small. Canelo has too much experience and strength. At first, it might be close, but once Canelo starts landing punches, it'll be over between rounds 9 and 12. Sanchez added that Crawford has speed and skills, but at 168 pounds, size and power matter a lot more.
Because of the size difference, he can stop Crawford.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that anything Canelo hits him with is going to hurt him. He won't be able to catch him early because, like I said, the speed and the foot speed and the hand speed. And Crawford's a heck of a fighter at his own weight. 54, when he fought Madrimov in his last fight, showed us that he can't really, the weight makes a difference. I don't care how much weight he gains and how much he does to try to get up to that level, 168.
What's been going on, Terrence? talk to us for a little bit?
I got somewhere to go, man.
Yeah. Can we follow you for just the time being?
Yeah.
Hey guys, you guys supposed to do interviews over there.
Yep.
I like the
Don't talk to him.
Mario, don't I got an interview with you?
They haven't told me that. I would love to have an interview. I haven't had an interview with you, a proper interview, in a year and a half.
What's up, man? What's
up, bro?
Don't get the hoe, man.
Sanchez continued, saying, "It's a bad matchup. Crawford is still the same fighter from 135 to 147. He hasn't adjusted to heavier weights like Canelo has. Crawford beat weaker opponents, while Canelo has destroyed strong ones." Virgil Ortiz also said he'd fight Crawford if he moved back down to 154 after the Canelo fight. Ortiz believes Crawford is too small and said, "Just because he weighs 180 now doesn't mean his body belongs at that weight."
Feeling, how much better are you feeling at 54?
I feel great. I feel strong. I feel motivated. You know, I'm just ready to go out here and do my thing.
Yeah. Terrence, tell us about that back and forth with Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
Yeah, you look a little heated there.
I ain't heated. No. Eddie just be throwing rocks and
How you saying?
just saying anything that comes to his mind to make himself sound, I don't know.
About Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. You know, Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We're going to do everything we can to him. We're going to do whatever
John, I don't have much time left with you, so I appreciate the time that I've gotten with you. I'm curious to get your insight on a fight coming up between Terence Crawford and Canelo in September. Crawford's moving up a few weight classes to meet Canelo. Just your insight. How does Crawford cross that bridge? How does he nullify the weight difference and get a win against Canelo?
I don't know. Out of there, man. Crawford gonna beat the daylights. Crawford gonna beat him, man. I'm telling you, Crawford gonna beat him. And Canelo ain't no slouch. I'm just saying. But when you get Crawford in there, He just gonna go up another notch. You know, the last guy we fought didn't want to fight. Canelo gonna bring the fight. He gonna do something. And every mistake he make, we gonna capitalize on it.
And just lastly, obviously you would have seen people saying that the size and all this, but then other people were saying, well, look to the face-off.
The spec is Crawford is going to step to him because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something. And he better know Crawford is coming.
And when he gets on the inside with Canelo, do you feel he's got the power to hurt and stop him?
Definitely got the power and he got the speed to counter punch, to his defense, to catch punches, to counter punches, and to let his hands go. Crawford